field. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Buffaloes will kick it off to get us underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense takes the field for the first time today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Makes the grab. It's Myers. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Open.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Huskers want to crank the tempo.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Open.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Cox. Tackled immediately after the catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. They're trying to get to it. Still running at the 40. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Cornhuskers are marching down the field. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Looking for the end zone. In the heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
What a huge call there. They had the turnover. Instead, the roughing the passer call takes it all away. The Huskers with the 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to the running game. Got enough space. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Snap in the shotgun. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Colorado's offense has the ball for the first time. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football in a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to do, and you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much he'll test that cornerback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing that guy's way.
Back to pass, it's Schuster. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. A third down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Really impressed with how this team has seized momentum here, playing on the road in this hostile environment. Their offense gets it first. They march down the field. They put up some points. And here's the defense now on their first drive, getting a critical sack on third down.
He'll bring it back. It's Bravo. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Huskers racing to the line in the hurry up. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it, offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Now the play fake. Quickly complete. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Open space at the 25. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Cornhuskers look to do some damage in the red zone. Comes out throwing on first down. Keeps looking downfield. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska! Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
And no doubt, he can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants and buy time and throw the football, but you have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So good luck stopping this cat.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Texas A&M is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just just needs to show the poise of a young Johnny Manziel, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to SMU.
Well, jet sweep pass.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Catch in the middle, it's Roy. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They go to the draw. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Got his man downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Now they'll run it to the right here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more mass on the field, especially once you get in this red area where you have to be able to run the football effectively. Those passing windows tend to shrink a lot.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. Dropping back, it's Schuster. They're bringing heat. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Splits the uprights right down the middle. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man's journey is stopped, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding. Receive team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On second down, he'll let it fly. They're setting up the screen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. The give on the inside. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Huskers want to move quickly. Looking for room. It's Meyer. Shakes off the tackler. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Nebraska's had a lot of guys to feed over the years. Mike Rozier, Roger Craig, I am hip. But you don't know who's going to get it with this running attack.
Yeah, but I do know this, Reese. Whoever gets it is going to run the football physical. And Nebraska's going to be very happy. Their fan base will be jacked if they establish the physical ground game, because that's who they are.
Hands it off. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. And he finally went down. You can't expect to be protected for that long. Just tremendous coverage by the defense.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is even bigger.
You want to talk about leg talent? That kid just made that kick 40-plus yards into the wind. That's incredible.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they can anyone catch him? And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Colorado! Having a playmaker like this guy is just an added bonus for this offense.
Yeah, it is, Reese, and he's got tremendous awareness. He feels what the defense is trying to do, and he knows if he can break contain and get outside, nobody's going to catch him. He showed you the reels right there.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform.
They'll start this drive with a pass.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Akron. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wants to throw on second down. Finds his man. It's Cox. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Bulls his way forward. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down, and much more. Really good execution by this offense. He's looking to throw it. Finds his big tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? We're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Huskers come to the line in the hurry-up. Dialing up a second down pass play. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Pocket starts to collapse. Going to try to get it himself. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. The Cornhuskers line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Looking to go up top on first down. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And what a nice ball. You can see he sees him running the corner route, lays it out in front, catches the ball, and nice job catching the ball and then doing what? Getting upfield, not running out of bounds, not getting pushed out, not getting tackled. Nice job after the catch, getting vertical, getting to the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Bangs it through for an extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's McLean. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll throw it on first down. He makes the connection. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now on second and short after the first down completion. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. Looking to throw for it. Got it behind the line. It's Cox. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. Trying to find his man on first down. He'll get rid of it. Makes a connection. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. The Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cox. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. On second down, they'll take to the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Cox. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Trying to get to it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Might be looking to run. Touchdown, Huskers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Wants to throw on first down. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 30. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Huskers will kick it away to start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to pass. It's Schuster. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Bravo. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense set on first down. They'll give it to the back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding, offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Cornhuskers in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He'll pull it down and run. He'll get down to avoid the hit, but he might not be able to avoid this penalty flag. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. A first down for the offense. On the run, it's Montgomery. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Getting some heat. Dances away to buy time. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Gets down with the slide. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Caught in the backfield, it's McClain. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Holding, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. First down here for the offense. Now on the counter. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. They ran it on first down, now on 2nd. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Huskers headed quickly to the line. Snap from the gun on third down. Slips away. He's going to take off. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Oh, this is a bad, bad shank. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Now they'll run the draw. Keeps the legs moving. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And nice job by the defense. A draw is kind of a trick, get you to run upfield, but they sniffed it out, did a great job. Stopped the play for no gain.
Dropping back, it's Schuster. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
On the return, it's Bravo. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Got it in the middle, it's Sullivan. He's loose. The tap, running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. He'll keep it himself. At midfield, he's got room. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it threatening. 1st and 10 from the 27. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense there, getting a stop on the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. We know they've been burned a few times early in this game by the QB run, but we weren't going to let it happen there.
He's right on target. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Cornhuskers want to pick up the tempo. Lets it go to the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Southern Miss is having its way offensively, just marching up and down that field at a breathtaking pace. They're up by 25 over Tulane. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Pulls it and fires to the left. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bucks!
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. Trying to bully their way in. He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal would tie it. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That's reeled in. It's Cox. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. The Huskers moving quickly to the line.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
He got past the sticks and slides to a stop, but there is a flag on the play. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Now on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Myers. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Dances away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 35, he's loose. And he slides after picking up the 1st down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Short gain on the play before he slides. Makes a move. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Feeling some heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snags it over the middle. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down. From here, it will be a 55-yarder. Tackle is made after the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Montgomery. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Love having a guy with a moment isn't too big, and this QB drops back. Nice job. Takes his time, sees the coverage, throws the football into the end zone. Guy makes the catch, and now they have the lead in the fourth quarter. Nice job by this quarterback.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They'll throw it on first down. Extending the play. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. The short hands, it's Meyer. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Cox. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Huskers are in the hurry-up.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
On second down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. He'll pull it down. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Skips away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Looking to buy time. He's going to run it. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Keep it on the ground. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Quarterback moving. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Quarterback checking the play. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. Now on 2nd and short after that pickup. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this is a moment with the lead late on 3rd down that I would put the ball in the quarterback's hands and trust him to get this 1st down and keep you on the field. He's one of the most highly rated guys in the country. Throwing it.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Using his feet to buy time. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. He's looking to throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free 1st down and some yardage. He wants to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Quarterback extends the play. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal. They're trying to get to it. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the 1st down. Down late in a 4-point game, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. He'll try to do it himself. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. 4th down, gotta have it here. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he'll let it go to the left. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. He's looking to throw. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. From the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And what a way to end it with what is likely the game winner in the final seconds. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports